Hello children, welcome to channel Sube. Children, today I am going to discuss question number 20 from the MCQ part of 2022-23 Physics New Syllabus paper. A block of mass 1 kilogram is kept on a rough horizontal surface. The block is pulled by a force of 4 Newton inclined at 30 degrees to the horizontal as shown in the figure. If the block is at a limiting equilibrium, what is the value of the coefficient of limiting friction between the two surfaces? Root 3 divided by 4, root 3 divided by 5, root 3 divided by 6, root 3 divided by 8, root 3 divided by 10. So children, let us take a copy of this first of all. So let us find out the reaction R. To find out that we have to consider the thrust downwards on this surface. So from this 1 kilogram there is a 10 Newton force downwards, that is the due to gravity. So we have to take the components of this given force. So this 4 Newton, if we turned it to this vertical side, so this angle is 60 degrees. So what is the component to this vertical upwards? 4 times cos 60. So cos 60 is half, then 4 times half means 2 Newton. So here the force is 2 Newton upwards, and we have to take the horizontal component, that is 4 times cos 30. Cos 30 is root 3 divided by 2. This one is 4, root 3 divided by 4, then cancel by 2, so 2 times root 3 is the force horizontally. So now we have to delete this one because we have already taken the components horizontal and vertical. So the final simplified values, let us mark on this diagram again, then it will be very clear. There is a 10 Newton downward force and also 2 Newton upward force, and to the right side there is a 2 times root 3 force. These are the components of this given 4 Newton force. So this is the force given. So the friction is always opposite the motion. So this way the friction we can mark as F dash. So that also equal to 2 times root 3. Actually it is a little bit less than this one, but we neglect that difference. We take as it is similar to this given force because it is at the limiting equilibrium. So this one is the F dash force, that is the friction. So now we have to use F dash equals mu r. We normally write it as F equals mu r, but here the force is the friction, therefore we write it as F dash. So F dash is this one, 2 times root 3. Mu is what we have to find out, so we take r this side to left side, so it goes to the denominator. Then r is, what is r? So r is we have to simplify, still we didn't simplify it. So these two forces we have to simplify. So that is, let us mark again. So when we simplify these two, the resultant is downwards, because it is bigger, the 10 Newton is bigger, greater, so then it is 8 Newton. Resultant is of these two vertical forces. We simplify, we get 8 Newton. So that is the thrust onto this surface. So from this surface, the reaction is there. The reaction will be same 8 Newton. So that is the R. So here we can now substitute for R 8 Newton. So simplify it, 4, then root 3 divided by 4 is the coefficient, limiting coefficient of limiting friction. The coefficient is that one, root 3 divided by 4. So the answer is this one, first one. So let us check the question number 20. Question number 20, first one. Answer is the one, this one. So children, this is not a difficult question. It is easier. So let us do some target questions. So children, here is a target question. Now start. Pause the video, honestly do it on your own. Try to solve the question. Now pause the video. Since you paused the video, I am going to start. So the gravitational force due to this mass is 10 Newton downwards. It acts towards this surface as a thruster. So this given 4 Newton, we get the component, vertical component from that as a thrust downwards, because the arrow is downwards. So 4 Newton cos 60, because this angle is 60, cos 60, or you can take sin 30, cos 60. Cos 60 is half, then half time 4 is 2. Finally there is a 2 Newton force downwards. So the component to horizontal is 4 times cos 30. Cos 30 you know, root 3 divided by 2, then 2 times root 3, 2 times root 3, this one. These are the forces. So there is a force this way, 2 times root 3. There is a force this way, 10 Newton, that is by gravity. There is a force this way, 2 Newton, from this given 4 Newton. So let us find the total thrust. Total thrust, that is 2 plus 10, because these both forces are to the same direction, so 12 Newton. So there is a force this way, 2 times root 3. Then this block begins to move, slide slightly this way. Therefore the friction is opposite to that. The friction is opposite to the sliding direction. So therefore this way the friction F dash, it is friction. It is the friction. So it is equal to this value, because very slightly it is slipping. Then R is equal to this downward thrust. R is equal to 12. Now F dash equals mu R. F dash is this one, mu R we take this way is 12, this one. So simplify, root 3 divided by 6, that is the value for mu, this one. Children, here is your target question number 2. As usual, now you can try to solve it on your own without looking at my answer. Pause the video, honestly try this question. Now we start. Since you have paused the video, now I am going to start. The components are like this. First of all, let us mark the gravitational force, that is 10 Newton due to this 1 kilogram. mg, that is mg, that is the thruster. It is a thruster to this surface. So the component, vertical component is 2 Newton, because 4 cos 60 is 2 as previous. So to this way 4 cos 30 is 2 times root 3 as previous. Then from this given force, this angle is 60 again. Therefore to the vertical direction 2 Newton is there, because 4 cos 60 is 2, because cos 60 is half. Then to this way 2 times root 3, because 4 cos 30 is 4 times root 3 divided by 2. So after simplifying we get this one. So we have to delete this one. So now simplify. These two cancel each other because they are opposite. Magnitudes are same. So finally we get only 10 here. To this way 2 times 2 root 3, because 1 2, there are 2 forces same magnitude, so we get 2 times. Then four times root 3, this way. So let us now find out the R reaction and the perpendicular reaction, that is equal to 10. So let us find out the friction. Friction is opposite this way, opposite to this given force, opposite to the motion. So the block is slightly slipping this way due to this force, slightly. Therefore this frictional force is friction is equal to 4 times root 3. To this one it should be equal because very slightly it is slipping. So therefore F dash equals mu divided by R. F dash is 4 times root 3, R is 10, simplify 2 times root 3 divided by 5, that is the value for mu. This one, second one is the answer. So children, now I am going to wind up the video because now we have spent 15 minutes, it is enough. So let us see what we have done today. We discussed the original question, question number 20, and then I gave you this target question number 1 and we discussed it, and I gave this target question number 2 and we discussed it. So I think you are happy. So if you are happy, please subscribe my channel if you haven't yet, and also share my link among your friends so that my audience will increase, and also press the bell icon and also give me a like by pressing the thumb up icon. Then only my video will go forward in the YouTube. So children, thank you very much for watching my videos, and also thank you very much for subscribing my channel. See you tomorrow at 6 o'clock in the evening to solve the question number 21. Goodbye children.